They do pop out there as like a little bar winch bustier kind of thing.
It
Yeah,
does, doesn't it?
yeah. Just opens up.
Let me go with the black.
Yo, moody maniacs, welcome to split screen mooning track.
Split screens.
Split screen.
Predator, Badlands.
Yeah, did we see it?
That's what we did.
Yeah.
And that's why we're talking about it. Movie talking about it.
Yep. Movie talk.
That's right. Let's get into it. What is your favorite thing about it?
Can you just give like a 1-minute synopsis of what it is?
Sure. Predator.
Not that they don't already know what Predator is.
All right. This is
fast.
fast.
Time you too.
Fast for him.
Okay.
There
he gets
is
like these 10-minute like explanations of the entire movie.
And he does this thing where he cuts me off and keeps talking as he asks me a question. He just cuts me off immediately.
I will not. There's 2 things I won't do. I won't cut you off anymore, and I won't say without punching you in the balls.
It's on record that I did not agree to this.
It's on record that he may have.
But no, it's not. So Predator Badlands is the story of Deck, who is a runt kind of predator. I think they call it the Yautja. Yeah, I guess that's their actual name. But he's a runt. I guess the Yautja watched a lot of 300, so they're on that Spartan kind of crap where they kill off the weakest in their clan. You have a weak child, a weak offspring. They bring dishonor by existing. So you're supposed to just, kick him off the cliff and something or something like that. So the older brother, Quay, something like that.
Quay.
Yeah. Is not on that type of time. He did not watch 300, and he loves his younger brother. He thinks his brother has done well for his size. He's skilled enough. He fights him well. He
saved him.
He saves him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just feels like he should honor his brother and give him a chance to do the most important thing they can do, which is their challenge to, find the ultimate hunt, bring back a trophy, and prove yourself to the clan. But Dad, Yautja, it's not about that. He is surprised the brother has kept Deck alive, and once he is surprised Quay has kept Deck alive and wants Quay to finish that now. Quay's not for it, fights his dad to protect his brother, kicks him into a ship, and it takes off to the planet of the destination.
The most dangerous planet in the universe.
Yeah, with the most dangerous creature. Which, to be fair, I didn't think that thing was that dangerous.
Cuddly.
Yeah, it was really cute. It was like this lion with dreadlock thing, this Rastafarian alien lion. Gorilla thing. But anyway, that's pretty much the story. Deck is sent off to the planet. He wants to, get the game, bring back the trophy. His brother dies, sacrificing himself for him. And while he's there looking for this monster, he comes across Thea, who is the girl that's a backpack with no lower body. But you find out why.
By Ellie Fanning.
Yeah.
Ellie Fanning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just, Deck proving himself, showing he's got the goods to handle this, learning about family, which is the Disney part of it.
You love that.
And it's so much. I've talked about family being
Thunderbolts for a family.
Into everything. It's into everything.
Every freaking thing out there.
Yeah.
We just watched a movie where they all became a family, didn't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. But that was this one. That's how this goes. Oh, by the way, spoiler. We do spoilers.
Spoiler. I don't care.
Prepare yourselves. Come back later. But three things, 3 pros, 3 cons.
Well, I'll start off with the negative because this isn't a Predator movie. I don't know. I understand why Disney decided to incorporate the Predator in here, and the director, who I think's great. He's
Dan
the
Trachtenberg.
Yeah. He did Prey and he did Hunter Killer, which we liked both of them.
Yeah.
But this is a PG version. This is a family version of the Predator. This is a comedy take. And while that's a negative, to me, it was also a positive because I actually liked the movie.
Yeah.
So I would say it's a double-edged sword on that. It's not like they could have just made another kind of character that with predator type abilities and name this movie, the alien from Planet X. It had to be Predator in order to market it. So I get it.
I
get it.
completely agree. This could have been any story, any made up characters, any fictional route. Yeah.
But in order to make money, Disney's going to do what it's going to do. It's going to try and weave these together. And I thought they chose a good direction.
Yeah.
2 characters. I did like Deck and I did like Tia.
Yeah.
I thought they were great. She was talkative.
Mhm.
I didn't understand her motivation though. So I guess the second one is positive and negative. Thea's motivation, why she's a synthetic. And in order to capture, the synthetics are sent to this planet to capture bioweapons for what's the aliens company?
Wayland
Wayland.
Yutani.
And so they gave her and her sister emotions because that's the best way to capture. And it made no sense whatsoever. It just made for a talkative synthetic, which is what they needed. So they wrote it so they could have her not be her sister.
Yeah.
And to be kind of like, since the whole movie is aliens, we needed a human component to bring us into the story. And that was her. She was our vessel to get into it. Because if she hadn't been part of it, it would just been aliens fighting around and talking.
I don't know.
That's why when you get movies like this, there's usually one person that they set up.
You need the odd couple situation. Yeah. I don't disagree.
3. I like the special effects. I thought after coming off of seeing Thunderbolts and all the other Marvel crap that's come around and their special effects have suffered so much over the last 5 years, I thought they did a great job. Not only with the design of the Predator, the planet, which is shot in New Zealand, the funky plants that were there, that especially that flower thing that shot the
little grenades,
stuff. It was just, to me, it was a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
A little too CGI on the big baddie monster. I can't remember the name of the big bad monster that everybody's like, oh, don't go near that because no predator's ever come back from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And Bob was a little bit too Bud was a little too CGI.
Yeah. Cute though.
Yeah. It's a family movie.
Yeah.
So definitely my 3 are more positive than negative. I acknowledge the negative, but I'm also going to embrace the positive because the last bunch of Predator movies, to me, they're almost unwatchable. Especially that one with, what's his name? The guy with the big nose. Yeah, no one saw that one. It was very, very.
I definitely did it.
Basically, they dropped these guys on a planet, and I don't even remember why. And the guy, the lead, he won an Academy Award for some movie. I don't even remember what the movie was at this point. Total not an action star, but they put him in that. And then, what was the other Predator movie? Oh, Predators. That was Predators. And then they had the remake of the Predator that came out in 2019 or 2018 with Thomas Jane, which is just one big mess. So I would have to say bravo on creating finally a Predator movie after so many years, because you had the Aliens versus Predator and Requiem, which is probably my most hated movie. One of my most hated movies. It's an ugly movie. And 9 of them. What are 9? So 1, 2, the Aliens, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing?
Are they counting Killers and Prey?
That's why I was.
Yeah. Because they're counting his trilogy.
Okay. All right. So anyway, that's it. What are your 3?
Let's see. Start with a negative. I don't like that it wasn't rated R. I understand that Disney's a hold of this. I think Disney shouldn't shoehorn itself by forcing itself to make PG-13 things. I want the Predator to be a Predator movie. And even if I compare it to the last 2 from the same director, where we start with Prey, which had a lot of slaughter of normal human beings.
No humans in it, though.
Yeah. So, why? There didn't not have to be humans.
Because they established that no human could set foot on the planet without being... I'm like, no, we can clearly see everybody else is here in the courtyard.
Unnecessary. You could have had it be any other spin. There could have been at least one tribe of something that were more human that were there. I think that's a cop out.
It was.
This was done specifically to make sure there wasn't blood and guts because they wanted it to be marketed to everyone from the beginning, and that's how it was written. And compared to Killer of Killers, which was awesome but animated, and Prey, I think this weakens it a little bit. I'm not saying it's bad or that aspect messes up the movie at all, because I agree. I like the movie a lot. I just don't like that because I feel even for a character like Deck, I would have loved to have seen him really, prove his skills against more things. Even if it was just like mostly monsters, honestly, he could have slaughtered a bunch of monsters and it wouldn't have had the impact of, ooh, he hurt people. It just would have been killing a bunch of bloody monsters. So that's one. Two, I thought it was a really nice movie. I heard some people don't like the way it looks. I thought it looked amazing. I like the way the characters looked. There were times where staring at the predators for so long without their mask on, sometimes it just seemed like sometimes I felt like their mouths were like too close together. So they're talking and the like teeth aren't moving. I thought it was cool when he would like yell or scream and you get the big old like flare. They look really cool then.
Yeah.
But other than that, they all looked great. Last one. It's kind of a neutral. The family thing, man, I can't get past that. I'm so tired of it.
Sure, that's a neutral.
Yeah, it's mostly a neutral because for how they went about it for a Predator movie that's meant to be PG-13, I felt like they did their job for the most part. And that's kind of where I always draw the line. This is what they wanted to make. It's pretty good for what they wanted to do. But the family aspect, it's, I could kind of care less about that, if I'm being honest. But that said, characters were good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite scene? Was there something that you liked yeah, that's cool?
It's a little tough.
Really, it's kind
It's
of monotone.
Yeah,
Even though it's
and
a lot of action.
once again, because the monster fights are mostly CG, so you're not getting anything with a bunch of gravitas. It's a lot of play acting at these things happening, so it doesn't feel like much. And then there was no real hunt because if you think about it, if you put the climax, which is him, see, and that's the problem with making it family. The big overarching point of the storyline isn't that he killed this monster, improved his skills, and therefore he's a runt. He was looked down on and he challenged himself and he did the thing. It was undermined by the fact that we're not done yet because we have to go save Thea. So the biggest point of his entire arc, which is honoring his brother, all that type of stuff, is undermined by this extra 30 minutes of family. So no matter what, I just think that's a kind of a faux pas. But it's still a good movie. I still recommend it, which is where I'm ending that. It's still a recommend. I think you guys should watch it. I think he's overall doing a good job. And hopefully it's not
And
the Disney one.
yeah. No, I'm hoping that the next one will incorporate some of the other elements that he introduced in Hunter Killer and Prey. I would, even though Prey is not, I wouldn't call it a good movie overall. I mean, I enjoyed it well enough. I would like to see her back, and I would like to see some of the characters from Hunter Prey.
Yeah, which is, I think, what we're going to get.
It'd be an interesting dynamic. It would be something interesting that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So their family would grow.
It would. And that's what I think we were going with, because when you saw that ship and you mentioned, oh, maybe it's their ship. I'm like, yeah. And then they adopt them all together, and they're a big old group.
I forgot that. I forgot what it was. For 3.5, the whole thing with the mother at the end. So at the end, after Deck has made sure that his father's dead, another ship shows up, and it's his mother. Evidently, the mothers are worse than the fathers. So evidently, they have a matriarchy system.
For no reason.
Over it. Come on, stop it. There's no reason to do that.
No.
At all. I don't need. That's akin to their politics and their nonsense, and it doesn't bring anything to the material by going, oh, the mother's even more terrible than the father. Shut up.
Yeah.
That's just dumb. Absolutely dumb. So it should have been the two guys from Hunter Prey, the samurai and the guy that was in the Navy.
Yeah, lucky mechanic guy.
Yeah, not mom. That was dumb. The monster was dumb. Why would you bring the Bud with you on your ship
Family.
to go back. Yes.
Some Lilo and Stitch stuff.
And they were supposedly intelligent. This is a dumb movie. Don't get me wrong. You can enjoy. I enjoy dumb movies. A lot of my movies are bad movies. They're dumb movies. This is a dumb movie, but it's an enjoyable dumb movie. There's so many dumb things, such as his brother sacrificing himself at the beginning for what? Why? Just because?
Family.
Okay, whatever. Clearly, the brother wasn't capable of handling
Hold on.
himself.
So you recommend it though?
I totally recommend it.
All right.
But I can point out how stupid Dan was in his writing.
Yeah.
But
All right.
he's
Hold on.
semi-intelligent.
Yes. We're going to end this here because it's time for you guys to get that extra information after the movie. Because
Oh, we're reading trivia now after the movie, huh?
yeah,
So this is going to be on what?
split screen, it's Patreon. Because you know us by now. We ramble,
No,
but catch us for the extended stuff. But please recommend. I recommend it.
Yeah,
Please
no,
watch it.
do you recommend it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Nice. So you had a good theater experience.
That I did.
Can we see a bad movie before this?
Probably.
What a bad movie. Anyway, join us on Patreon for after the movie.
After the movie. See you guys.
After the movie talk.
That's right.
Yep.
So.
Bye.